Damian Lillard has been one of the most beloved players so far in his NBA career, but with his recent passive-aggressive behavior, he might be putting himself in jeopardy of becoming the villain. Why, you ask? Well, let me explain and recap all the rumors surrounding him. What up everybody, my name is Stefan and this is Heat Check. Let's get into it. It all began immediately after Portland got eliminated from the playoffs. Dame was very disappointed to get out in the first round and to lose games despite leaving it all out on the court and even scoring 55 points in one of those losing efforts. Not to mention that the Denver Nuggets were playing without their star player Jamal Murray. So the very next day, Lillard put out this Instagram post quoting a Nipsey Hussle song. The caption read, "How long should I stay dedicated? How long till opportunity meets preparation?" And you already see the metaphor here. Stay dedicated to the Blazers or maybe find a better opportunity on another team. Shortly after, reports started to come out about Lillard being disappointed in the lack of help he had on the team and that he was considering the option of asking for a trade. And mind you, Henry Abbott from True Hoop, who first wrote about this, is as real as they get. He doesn't just write things and seek attention. He's a true investigative reporter that's done much bigger stories, so he only publishes info when he truly has the inside scoop. So you know that this is legit. And even though Dame of course came out and denied all of this, it was the way he said it.
A lot of things are being said and it hasn't come from me. So number one is it's not true. And secondly, I'll also say that I haven't made any firm decision on what my future will be. So
haven't made a firm decision about my future? If you're signed to a max deal and have 4 more years left on the contract, what decision is there to be made? And talking about the current roster, check out his comments.
I think if you look at our team as it is going into next season, I don't see how you say, all right, this is a championship team. You just need a new coach when you lost in the first round to a team that was hurt.
So hearing all of this, of course we get to the conclusion that where there's smoke, there's fire. Though let me be clear about this, I don't actually have a problem with a player asking for a trade. A team can ship away a player any minute and it's just considered a part of the business, so no hard feelings. So why can't a player do the same? Now, if that same player joins a super team and then wins the title, it may not have the same weight and significance as doing it on your own. Just ask Kevin Durant. He's still to this day on Twitter typing away justifying his move. But I digress. The main point is that I'm actually okay with Lillard asking for a trade. What I'm not okay with is how he does it. You see, Lillard has been saying for so long that he's loyal and true to the game and wants to win the right way and all that jazz. So now he doesn't want to flat out come out and say he wants out to a better team. Remember this interaction from last year? Lillard criticized PG for switching teams. Then there's always posts like this on his Instagram, literally advertising how loyal he is. So now all of a sudden, if he leaves, does he fear of losing credibility and the tough guy appearance among fans? If we're being honest, what he's doing, the passive-aggressive approach, is way worse. This is almost the same way that James Harden forced his way out of Houston, just without sabotaging the team of course. There is no way Dame will ever get that low and do something like that. However, the newest info came just yesterday, revealing that Lillard told Team USA teammates that he'd been thinking of demanding a trade if the roster isn't upgraded. As Henry Abbott wrote, Lillard put percentages on it, 75 to 25, which confused people. What did that mean? It meant that he would listen to the team's plans, and if he didn't like what he heard, he would demand a trade. He estimated he was 25% likely to demand a trade that Friday. Whatever the number, some in the room tell True Hoop they took it as the beginning of the end for Lillard and the Blazers. First of all, I think it's hilarious that a player on the Team USA roster is literally leaking this, since this was a conversation that Dame had with some of the players. But second, and more important, every time the phrase beginning of the end is used, it sounds somewhat scary and inevitable to happen. So let's see if it really does. Let me know in the comments, what do you think? Can Dame really leave Portland after 9 years? And if so, where does he go? That's it for now. Subscribe and talk to you in the next one. Peace out. It ain't working, baby. It's not that time.